Okay, when I say AI, what's the first thing that you think of? I'm gonna guess it's a chatbot, right? We all think of chatbots. But you know what? That's barely scratching the surface. So today, we're gonna pull back the curtain and look at the hidden AI agents, the ones working behind the scenes in your life every single day.
So let me ask you a question. Right now, how many AI agents have you actually used today? Just take a quick guess. One, two? Maybe you're thinking none at all.
Well, the real answer is probably way more than you think, like a lot more. And I'm willing to bet that by the time we're done here, you're gonna start seeing these things absolutely everywhere. Okay, so chatbots are the face of AI, the ones we talk to. But the most powerful agents, they're the ones we never see. They're not designed to chat, they're designed to do stuff. And to get how they work, you only need to remember one super simple idea. Here it is. Every single agent we're going to talk about does these three things. It perceives its environment, it reasons about what it needs to do, and then it acts to make it happen. Perceive, reason, act. That's it. That's the secret sauce. Let's see what that looks like in the wild. All right, first up, let's tackle the agents that actually mess with the physical world around us. You know, the ones that move things, keep an eye on our surroundings, and a lot of the time, they do it without us even asking. Actually, you probably used one of these this morning without even realizing it, and you didn't even have to touch it. Yep, I'm talking about that smart thermostat on your wall. So check this out. It's not magic, it's that three-step process. First, it perceives that you've left the house. Maybe it sees your phone is gone. Then, it reasons, hey, my job is to save energy. And finally, it acts. It turns down the heat. Simple, right? You didn't tell it to do anything. It just did its job. Okay, that's a simple one. Now let's scale this idea way, way up. We're going from saving a little cash on your energy bill to something a whole lot more complicated. The self-driving car. This is kind of the final boss of physical agents. And just look at the difference in perception. A thermostat is checking, what, one thing? The temperature? A self-driving car is doing something insane. It's using cameras and lasers, that's LiDAR, to build this live 3D map of everything around it. It's tracking other cars, reading signs, spotting people, all at once in milliseconds. This really brings home the difference in the reasoning part, doesn't it? The thermostat's big decision is, should I turn down the heat to save some money? The stakes are pretty low. But the car? Its decision is, do I slam on the brakes or swerve to avoid hitting that person? We're talking life or death choices in the blink of an eye. The complexity and the consequences are just on another planet. All right, so we've got agents that move stuff in the real world. But what about the ones that work in the digital world? The ones that are constantly watching, sorting, and organizing things for us. Let's talk about these silent observers. You've got one of these working for you right now, 24/7. It's like this invisible security guard for your email, keeping all the junk out. You know what I'm talking about, right? Of course, it's your spam filter. It's a perfect example of an AI agent. It perceives a new email arriving. It reasons, does this look fishy, based on all sorts of clues? And then it acts by chucking it into the spam folder so you don't have to deal with it. See, same exact logic. Perceive, reason, act. And here's another one you definitely know. An agent whose one and only goal in life is to keep you glued to your screen, to keep you entertained. Yep, we're talking about the algorithm that runs your Netflix homepage. And guess what? It's the same three steps. It perceives everything you've ever watched, what you binged, what you quit halfway through, what you rewatched. Then it reasons about what you might like, comparing your habits to millions of other people. And finally, it acts by building a completely custom homepage, basically a movie store designed just for you. Okay, so let's zoom out for a second. We've gone from your house to your car to your inbox to your TV screen, from the physical world to the digital one. These agents, they're not coming. They're already here. They are literally everywhere. And this chart just lays it all out so clearly. Look at this. The thermostat's goal is to save energy. The car's is to keep you safe. The spam filter to protect you. Netflix to entertain you. Totally different goals, totally different actions, but the core logic, that hidden engine driving them, it's exactly the same every single time. So here's the big takeaway, the most important thing to get. You are already living in a world that is quietly being run by a whole team of specialized AI agents. This isn't some sci-fi future, it's right now. It's practical, it's invisible, and it's happening all around you. And the coolest part? Now you know the secret. You have the key to spotting them. It's always that same simple pattern. perceive, reason, act. And once that clicks, I'm telling you, you can't unsee it. You'll start noticing them everywhere. So that leaves me with one last question for you. Now that you know what to look for, now that you can see past the chatbot, what's the next silent agent you're going to notice in your own life? Maybe on your phone, in your music app. Keep your eyes open. I have a feeling you're going to be surprised at what you find.